Hi everybody. So for today's activity for VBS, I want to talk about something that you probably got around your house and don't think about much. I want to talk about string, just regular old string. So string is something that we use all the time to tie things together, like to tie the tomato plants to a stake, or a bunch of stuff together, like a lot of branches or newspapers or things to keep it together. But what's cool with string? Have you ever looked at string? So, you got a piece of string and it's all these little pieces of thread. And when you put all these little pieces of thread together and twist it, as I'm going to try to do right here, you get string, and it's a lot stronger together with all these pieces of thread. You make something that'll hold things together, and it's really cool. So one of the things that's cool about string is stuff you can do with string, besides just job kind of stuff and putting things together, but you can play with string.
Well, I decided to come in and speak to you from our mural that's on our wall. It's a reminder our hands can help. It's a reminder of all the different ways that we can be neighbors by using our hands. Now let's see if I can teach you how to make cat's whiskers, which is one of those string figures we have in your VBS kit. You have a big round of string, and you should be able to do some of these cat's cradle string figures. We've got some videos we've shared from somebody else that has done them, but I thought it might be fun for me to do one. So I'm going to see if I can show you how to do this. So first you have to put the string, both sides, on your hands over your thumb and over your pinky, and then the other side over your thumb and over your pinky, so that you have a string going across your palms like this. Then you're going to use your middle finger to pick up that string, and on the other side, middle finger, pick up that string. This is, I think, what they call the cat's cradle. And it's just a very simple string figure. If you have somebody else with you, there are fun ways to play from this cat's cradle position to play and make other string figures. I'm going to see if I can teach you how to make the cat's whiskers, which is a whole different thing. Let's see. Do the cat's cradle, then you pick up the very last one, the front one, and the middle one. Drop your pinkies. It should look like that. Then you do your pinkies over and under. Drop your thumbs, and you've got cat's whiskers. It's one of those things that once you're used to doing it, I could probably do it quickly. It's much harder to explain to you than for me to just do it over and over. I can do it so many times over and over, as long as I don't have to tell you what I'm doing, because I used to do this a lot as a kid. This is something I would do for hours. Play with string. Cat's whiskers. Hope you have a good time.
And there it is in the grass. It's not really a great circle, but it doesn't have to be. And what I want you to do is to sit down and look in your circle. Look and see, what can you see? What details? I see what plants. Oh, I see dandelions and clover. And there's some violets. And that other kind of little guy, I think that's sorrel is the name of that. And what else can we see? The grass is kind of not even. The ground is uneven. Owen just cut the grass so it's nice and short. Now look closer. If you get really in, maybe you can see the bugs. Are there bugs in the grass? I thought I saw an ant here. There's a little ant crawling. And there's probably some other bugs. Maybe you'll find rocks by your yard. sometimes you see, if it's been really dry, there's cracks in the soil. And you can look and see what you find, and maybe you might want to take a list. Make a little list of it. Alright, so I put my string in another part of my yard, more by the gate. And what can I find here? Well, the grass is a lot thicker here. That's kind of cool. And what else do I have? Wow, this is really interesting. What's this? Can you tell? It's a teeny baby strawberry. So here we go. Here's all these strawberry leaves. And I think what happened is somebody threw out some strawberries. I had kind of a compost pile sort of going. And I think some compost had some strawberries in it. And they seeded themselves. So I've got a few little bitty wild strawberries growing. There's some more over that way too. So that's fun. That's different. Here's a stick. Oh, there's an ant. What else can we find? If we look really close, you can look and see all the roots of everything, how they grow, how they all intertwine. What else is there? You might find worms in your garden. All kinds of bugs. Maybe you have roly-poly bugs in your yard. Those are cool too. But it's really neat. You can just take something every day, and if you stop and look close, there's a whole world under your feet and all kinds of other things going on. You might find where there's some leaves have got holes in them because bugs have been eating them, or maybe there's slugs eating them. All kinds of stuff. You never can tell. And you could do this like every day in the same spot and maybe see if there's any differences. And that's how science works, is they keep trying the same thing and checking the same thing out and paying attention to what's different. And that's how you learn stuff. So, go out and see what you can find with your string. Have fun. Bye.